What's wrong with the new medications for Alzheimer's disease? There are two medications that are called monoclonal antibodies that can be used to help with mild cognitive impairment. Mild cognitive impairment is when you start having more of the subjective memory loss or other people start noticing that you have these issues. One focuses more on plaques that are easier to dissolve versus ones that are more mature. These have recently been put out by the FDA. At this point, I believe the jury's still out on these medications. Complications can include brain swelling, brain bleeding, as well as brain shrinkage. Brain bleeding can particularly occur if you have something called the ApoE gene. This is something that can easily be measured by a neurologist as well as your primary doctor. Bleeding ultimately is something you definitely have to watch out for, especially if you're taking medications that are prescribed by your doctor. Some of these medications have shown to actually improve memory over the course of 18 months or so. However, there are not really any other longitudinal studies beyond the 18 months to really see how well does this really do over a longer period of time. One thing that I think is also getting overlooked is what's stopping from plaques from recurring or accumulating even after you're starting to clear it out. Ultimately, we don't know the answer to that question. There's also the idea of brain shrinkage. And so that means your brain over here is going to start becoming smaller, obviously. That can lead to issues with executive function, planning, judgment, speech, and a variety of other things. That's something that you definitely don't want to have. Ultimately, lifestyle changes are really important in terms of helping prevent memory issues. As I stated before, the jury is still out with these medications. Ultimately, I would like to see more longitudinal data with these medications. I have not really started this medication in my practice as of yet because it's relatively new, but also the idea of brain bleeding, swelling, and shrinkage also is something that I take into consideration with anybody who's going to get a medication for their memory. I believe that taking care of yourself over time is really important. So that could be an anti-inflammatory diet, routine exercise, really getting proper sleep, and really controlling your stress. These are some key things that you can implement in your lifestyle that can really help you with your memory over time. If you have any questions, please give our office a call. Otherwise, we'll see you in the next video.